my God, creator of everything. You are my peace, you are my tranquility.
Good morning, my neighbors. It was a bright morning in Cotonou, and I woke up to seeing this man sweeping the roads, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this explains why Cotonou is this clean because there are people sweeping the roads every morning." So this was our view from our hotel room. You could see the continuation of the longest graffiti wall in Africa, which is in Cotonou and spans over 940 meters. It aims to showcase the country's bright future and its ambition to become a cultural hub. Now, from outside of the hotel, we got downstairs and I could see this view that reminded me so much of Post Central in Yaoundé. This building is similar to what we have in Cameroon. Vicky interviewed this guy who was just standing in front of our hotel room by the time we came down. See, go to Vicky's channel to watch the full interview of this scene. I'm going to have her link to her channel in the description box. From there, the guy offered to take us go eat breakfast. One thing about Cotonou is that you have to wear a helmet. So Vicky couldn't put on a helmet because of her scarf, so she had to sit in the middle. And this guy was kind enough to take us around. I cannot really say kind enough at this point because this guy fell in love with Vicky. So I don't really think it was out of the kindness of his heart. It was out of the emotions of his heart. You guys are going to understand subsequently in this video. But yeah, Cotonou is so clean. Like, the city, the streets, like not just the main streets are clean and beautiful, even the ones that lead to the inner, they are clean and beautiful. There is so much law and order. Anyway, we got to this spot where the man brought us to have breakfast. Now, one thing about Cotonou people is that they are very, very welcoming family members. We did not plan with this man. He just opted to take us around, and yeah, we came and met another very kind gentleman who offered to pay for our food. This is like a combination of their local authentic meal, and you have rice, spaghetti, you have this thing she's putting on it. This is gari, soaked gari. I don't know what they soaked the gari, if they soaked it with other spice or what. And then this sauce. See, I'm not just adventurous when it comes to my taste buds. Like, I don't like things that will give me this off aftertaste, right? So I just prefer to stick to what I think I will be familiar with. So that was the guy who paid for our meal. Please tell him thank you in the comment section for me. I'm so grateful that people like this still exist, that they do not know you from Adam, but they choose to be kind to you. Thank you so much, gentlemen. So I got my plate of food. What I said they should put was rice and the sauce with egg. That was the protein I was having. I'm not a fish person. And then they had something like cheese fried. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Let me drink water and prepare my taste buds. So this is what I had. And there's beans in the rice, oh, Vicky.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Thank you.
Crispy.
You have noticed there's beans in the rice.
Yeah, there's beans.
The taste of the rice was quite familiar, to be honest, because it had beans in it. It kind of tasted like something I had eaten in Nigeria. Nigerians also do this stuff where they cook their rice with beans mixed in it, something like that. But the sauce, I did not understand it, but I finished it and I ate just the yolk of the egg because there was no pepper in the food, and eating the entire thing without pepper made as if you wanted to nauseate me somehow. But yeah, I ate it, drank water, and I decided to never to be caught on fresh. So I moisturized my lips again, and off we went to our second location. Now from here, we had to go visit the Amazon monument. It was in the course of this ride that I really got to appreciate the beauty of Cotonou, because tell me why I underestimated it. See, it's really not good to judge a book from its cover. I don't even know the cover I saw about the place, but I just had an idea in my head. I was so shocked. Like, Cotonou is so beautiful, it's so orderly. Like, the people are very orderly. They do what they have to do. without nobody necessarily forcing them. So one thing I noticed, you see, the bike guys were following traffic laws. When it gets to red light, bikes will stop. Like in Douala, that's not the case. In Limbe, that's not the case. See, bikes will just pass. And mind you, every bike that was passing on the road, you had to wear a helmet, and the person you're carrying behind had to wear a helmet also. And I did not find a lot of police controls. I did not even find any police control on the road that was regulating to make sure that people actually wear their helmet. But everybody was doing what they had to do without people necessarily following them up. Fam, that was so amazing for me. We got to the place and I'm just like, oh my, this place is so beautiful. Look at this building was giving me stadium kind of vibes, the structure and everything. I was like, is that how there is money in this country to have architects do all of these? Like why did I underestimate this country? I don't know. This is way beautiful. See, yeah, on the Cameroon, can you ever see please? Hey God. It was so beautiful, and then we decided to take some pictures in front of this statue. Have your friends, guys, who is going to go all out to take you cute pictures. I took Vicky these really cute pictures and she was really impressed with them, and she told me to create her a reel. So you should probably head to her Instagram. You're going to see the cute pictures I took for her. So I want to show you guys where this place. That's Vicky right there. See, I'm not feeling sun. I'm not feeling any sun. Nothing. How clean the place is. Nothing. You all. This place is now let's talk a bit about this statue. So this statue is a female warrior who represents the Dahomey Amazons, which was a time where it was an all-female military regiment of the kingdom of Dahomey, which is present-day Benin. So they existed from the 17th to the late 19th centuries, and they were renowned for their bravery and strength, serving as bodyguards, palace guards, slave raiders, and frontline troops. The one unique feature about them was that they were the only all-female military force in modern history. How cool is that? They were rigorously trained in combat, hand-to-hand fighting, and weapon use, including firearms. See, this place is so massive and clean. I cannot overemphasize the cleanliness of this place and the entire Cotonou as a whole. Now, just from the statue itself, you could get the sense of strength and bravery. From the size of it, how massive it was, the details of everything. See, the architects of these, like, well done. They did a great job here. They made sure they put every detail into it so you could get the entire feel of it. Can somebody please tell me why Vicky and I were trying to take combined pictures here, and this bike man who has been taking us around, who apparently is in love with Vicky, comes into the picture to separate us, that he wants to hold Vicky's hand, he wants to be by his lover. I'm like, Omo, I literally had to beg him, okay, please shift, I want to take a picture of my sister. This man will not leave the place. I literally had to push him at some point, like, please shift. And he shifted at some point and started looking at Vicky's picture. So what you see him looking at is a hard copy of himself and Vicky. So he paid the photographer to actually take them a picture, and he looks at it every now and then, smiles, and puts it inside his pocket.
This is so funny. Vicky does not want to pay our bike, man.
He got harassed in Benin. He touched like this. He touched like my breast. Like
And
if
so
I give him 10 francs for this work that he's doing, then he forget. They'll lock us, and then the next night we'll locked up in Benin for not paying the
is it not God who gave you?
So we're leaving this place. We're about leaving this Amazon monument, and thank God for Vicky that.
See, this country is French speaking, and thank God that Vicky speaks French. Vicky has lived in Yaoundé for the long. How many years have you been in Yaoundé?
Not a lot of back. Now this year I start learning French. I just start learning. I'm upcoming.
But you're
Francophone.
speaking the French. I mean, she's from the English part of Cameroon. No, before you guys think that she's from the French
I'm
part
an
of Cameroon.
upcoming Francophone speaker.
She's from the English part of Cameroon, but she speaks French. She has been the one doing all the speaking.
I
Now,
found a husband.
Vicky has fallen in love. Like,
I'm not falling in love.
Vicky has
Has fallen in
They are
love
falling in
with
love with Vicky.
Yeah, Carol.
Fine girl.
You guys separate me. Say no.
I'm like, Vicky's
just
star is
arrived.
shining.
I
Today, The bike man that has been carrying us about, he has fallen in love with Vicky. Falling seriously in love. Oh, this is not play love. Oh, seriously.
When we went to buy food, the guy paid.
Yes, that's another thing. When we went to buy food, the guy paid for us. Now he's looking at Vicky's pictures and smiling like, you know, you see yourself blushing. He's looking at Vicky's picture and smiling like, he paid though. He paid for real photographer to take them a real picture. Real picture
With his money.
with his hard-earned money, and we have not even paid him.
I'm not sure I paid him. He touched my breast. Touched my breast.
We have not even paid him. He used his own money to take pictures with Vicky, and then they have printed a hard copy and they've given him. And this
looking
time
at
he's
her
looking at
smiling.
you know when somebody is blushing in love, lost to lost. Then he takes the pictures and puts in his pocket, and he just smiles and shakes his head. I'm like, Vicky has found husband, no.
Not necessary. Patrice, it's not necessary. All of those gestures are not necessary. And then from the beach, we're going back to the hotel because we have those like 2 hours here. So from the beach, we're going to the hotel to get our bags, and we're going
then-
straight to Lagos.
This place is so clean. This particular
As
place.
in,
See, it is so clean, extremely.
Who dry cleans the statue? Who
It's
does
like
that?
every morning they do it because you cannot feel ground. You cannot. It's really clean. Like shout out to the people who are maintaining this place. It's so clean and beautiful.
See, if you have been sleeping on this, you should definitely put Cotonou on your visit list. It's so beautiful, and the people there follow law and order. While Vicky was trying to climb the bike, I saw this car decorated, a wedding car vibe, and I was like, beautiful. And then this Oga, as Vicky climbed the bike, he started going, leaving me behind. I say, what? I had to shout like, you people are leaving me. See, I feel like, I was the one thing that stopped this man from probably kidnapping Vicky and just going to put Vicky in his house to be looking at her and smiling, because the way he fell in love with Vicky, I was just a disturbance to him for this trip, because he would always want to be by Vicky's side. I'm like, love, oh, it's good to be a fine girl. Anyway, so at this point we're going to a beach. We just wanted to visit any random beach, nothing particular. We did not have anything in mind. And I kept on seeing, Cotonou is beautiful. I cannot even lie. See buildings. I mean, it was so beautiful. It was clean. And the fact that they follow, like the bike people, they follow order. Everybody wearing helmets. They stop at traffic lights. They do what they're supposed to do. If you're to pee by the road, not like the main road or Cartier road, you have to direct the urine to get into the gutter. Like, you don't just see people peeing anyhow. Like, it's so orderly. Like, even if they're doing the wrong things, they still do it in so much order. I'm like, God. It feels like they grew them up with that spirit, because you don't see anybody following anybody to do anything, but they just know what they are to do. So it feels like from childhood, you just know that this is the right thing to do. It was looking at this point like we're in one Western world, like the development, and I feel like the city was really planned, and they are so intentional about how they want their city to be perceived, because you still find ongoing work happening in their city. You have people building, and then you could see like a city plan that has been printed and pasted along the building sites. Now you see these palm trees here, they are still growing them on this side, so orderly, and then on the other side you have like the younger palm trees that they have planted to grow. This is the side. On this other side you still have like the smaller palm trees. So they are so intentional about the beauty of their country. So it's not by mistake that their country is this beautiful. They actually planned it. I feel like this is their own Abuja, which was a planned city. So they have planned how beautiful they want it to look like, and it is giving. We got to this beach area, and they do sell coconut water for all my healthy living people. I'm not team healthy living, I go anything. But yeah, we got to this place called La Confiance. It was just by the beach. We just wanted anything close to the beach, so we got in, and it was giving kind of like the traditional beachy kind of vibe setting. We were swinging. Vicky's lover still came again to push his babe. Like, I want my babe to have fun. See, this guy was giving me mad fun on this trip with his love for Vicky. Like, each time I watch the video editing, I laugh, because I'm like, people fall in love in mysterious ways and places. Anyway, So I left and I came to view like the water area here. That was a distance. There was quite like a little distance from where we were to the water, but you could still have the view, the air, and everything. You see the palm fronds. It was looking really beautiful, and the color of the water, it was kind of similar to the color of water I saw at Badagry, which was really really beautiful. This is not like our usual what we have in Cameroon, our black sandy beach. Here it's a different color and their water sparkling, so different from what I'm used to seeing in Cameroon. Very very beautiful. So after having this view, you guys know I'm team lover of water, so I just had to go close to see the water. I was done enjoying the view. I came and met Vicky and her supposed man that has fallen in love with her. So we ordered this drink. We had to try this drink. It's called Yuki. I'm not a fan of sweet drinks, but I just had to try it. And it tasted so familiar in my mouth, like brasseries anana. If you're a Cameroonian, you should know that. Then this man was telling us of the things that are cheap in Cotonou. So he was trying to tell us that pineapple is one of the things that are cheap, and this is the size he was trying to draw on the floor for us. Like that size of pineapple is sold for 1,000 francs in Benin. I was shocked. I was like, Anyway, we finished from there and had to go back to our hotel room to move to Nigeria. We had just a couple of hours in Cotonou and we decided not to waste it. So outside of this beach area, you kind of find them very intentional about the beauty of the city. See, they have planted trees and they have tied it with this bamboo stick to help support it until it gains its roots underneath. The dried leaves are going to fall off and then fresh ones are going to sprout, just like what you're seeing in front of you. So that's what they have done all through the stretch of that road. I'm like, beautiful. That is really nice and intentional of them. Got on the bike and then we headed to our hotel. So you see the trees they have planted along the road. See, I just love how they love nature and they are trying to actually depict that particular aspect of them from their country. Once you walk into their country, nobody needs to tell you like, oh, more these people are into, they're a lover of nature and art. You can see it for yourself. Now tell me why we told this bike man to drop us back at the hotel where he picked us from, and then he takes us to some other place. He gets missing. Luckily for us, we filmed where we were, so Vicky had to go and ask these people like, please, we're looking for so and so place, can you direct us? They directed us and then she asked them for change, to change some money for us. Then we got on a bike to get to our hotel. Stay tuned for the continuation of this. Bye.